Hello, what is going on? And today we are going to talk about the one, the only LEGO Minas Tirith. And this thing is as great as I thought it would be. Honestly, better. But there are two big castle tower-like structures that are coming out in June 2026, and I'm excited for both of them. And one of them is the LEGO Harry Potter East Wing, which I'm thinking about making a video on that pretty soon, but we're going to talk about Minas Tirith today. So let's dive into our video about the city of Gondor. Also, I kind of figured I'd have to put this picture of the box in there because this box is absolutely gigantic. Look at this. It looks like it's almost as thick as it is long, which is crazy because if you've seen a normal LEGO box, it's like long and then barely any thick, and like they do that even for bigger sets, like the $100 sets. They're still as thin as the regular boxes. But anyway, let's continue, and we're going to talk about, so basically the way they've done this structure is honestly genius, because I was wondering how they were going to do this. Are they going to do the whole city? Were they going to do part of it? But of course they've got to go for the whole thing, like they did with the Barad-dûr or the Rivendell. But basically the way that they did this absolutely massive city is they built it so that the outside is micro scale, so it's not the full scale for the minifigures of the city, but then if you turn it around, it actually has the full interior scaled to minifigures. So that's really cool. And then we get a nice little selection of minifigures here. Not as many, I think, as Rivendell. No, definitely not as many as Rivendell, but I think it's also less than the Barad-dûr Tower. Although, if I'm not mistaken, 8,278 pieces, I think that is the biggest Lord of the Rings set. So that is pretty cool. And by the way, for any of you who are wondering on the price of this behemoth of a set, it is going to be $650. So yeah, I would consider, if you're going to buy it, I would consider, budgeting for that. So we've got Shadowfax, which I think is just a regular white horse, but still aura. Then we got Aragorn. He's literally just got the full king suit on, which is so cool to see. I don't think we've ever gotten a minifigure of that before. We get the Arwen from the third movie with a big Gondor banner with the tree on it. We get Gandalf the White, which is really cool because we haven't gotten one of those in the new Lord of the Rings lineup yet. Of course, we get Denethor, and this is honestly a perfect mini. They even included the tomatoes. That's funny. So LEGO obviously knows their memes, because this is, of course, the tomatoes that Denethor absolutely brutalizes in the movie. Although they did use the cherry piece, so I guess in this strange universe, Denethor brutalizes cherries instead of tomatoes. I don't know. But if you do look at the Pick-a-Brick website, on LEGO's official website, it is labeled as cherry, so I thought that was kind of funny, but I'm making way too big a deal about the cherries, so we're moving on. We've got Pippin, the Hobbit Knight of Gondor, and this is the third version of Pippin that we've gotten in the new Lord of the Rings line, and yet again, it's another variation, which is awesome to see. This time we are getting the Gondor Knight version. We also get our first minifigure of Faramir, and believe it or not, this is our first ever physical minifigure of Faramir. Before this, it was literally just the 2012 video game, which is crazy, because I thought Faramir was going to have been in one of the earlier Lord of the Rings sets, but I guess not. So we also get 4 Gondor Knights, and if that shield goes on the Pick-a-Brick thing, the Gondor shield, I will be getting some of those, because that is just cool to have a bunch of. I can make like a Gondor army or something. So then we also get the interior throne room that I was talking about earlier. We get, of course, Denethor's table, where he absolutely destroys that tomato or cherry or whatever it is. We get this epic dome ceiling, and we get a couple off rooms, and it looks like some other rooms that are further on through the halls. But yeah, so it's bigger than just the throne room. We get some more minifigure scale stuff. You get the gates. You get, oh yeah, here we go. So we have like this exterior battlement. So it looks like all the interior parts, you can separate them, and all the interior side is minifigure scale, it looks like. So you get like the exterior battlements, you get all the rooms, the throne room, all that. So then we also we get the balcony, which of course looks microfigure scale, but of course you could put minifigures on it and it still works pretty well. You get Gandalf's library, it looks like. You get a bedroom. You get oh, here we go. Of course, we have Aragorn aura farming with the Palantir, so that's cool that we get a Palantir. We also got one in Barad-dûr, but it's cool to see that make a comeback, of course. We get the room where Denethor decides he's had enough of tomatoes and everything else in Gondor and decides to go burn himself, and Faramir because he thinks they're going to lose the battle, so we have that. And then we get this picture showing the epic microfigure style of the build here on the exterior. I mean, whoever built this thing, whoever designed it, is a literal master. Oh wait, I wonder if this actually has 7 layers. Let me find a front picture, because the city of Minas Tirith is supposed to have 7 walled layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe if you count the little top tower, I guess that could be 7. But yeah, dang. That is, and it's such a detailed build too. Like, I don't know how they did all this, but this is insane. It shows you the Lego builders really do know what they're doing, and it's so awesome to see a cool build like this. But yeah, if I had $650 that I just happened to get a hold of, I will be buying this because it's so cool. But yeah, I hope you liked looking over this set with me. I thought this was a lot of fun to look at. I actually had a separate device to look at while I was doing this one, which is why it's a little different than the other times that I discuss new sets that are coming out. So this was my very first and live reaction to looking at this set. So I thought that'd be a fun way to do this video. But yeah, that's all for today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.